Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we looked at Drangleic from the Mirror Point mod, based on Dark Souls 2. And, yeah, it was pretty good. We had a fun game on the Azeroth map, combining two worlds into one here. And we had a lot of horde of skeletons, and it was good stuff. We're going to move on here, and instead of rolling up a random nation, we have rolled up random nations. Using the separate program called NatGen, or NationGen, you can generate randomized nations in this game. So you never know exactly what you're going to get. And they're just wholly original. And it's really, really well done. Like, the program is really kind of impressive when you consider what it does. I think there is some other... Like, there's actually, like... I think there's, like, a... magic randomizer too, or something like there's a couple different randomizers. I don't know. NationGen is definitely the most popular one. I'm pretty sure there's a mod that just randomizes like every spell in the game, but it I don't know if that's available for 6, and I've heard that really, you know, like, you're in for a long process because you have to like go through every spell then. But yeah, so I have put together, I had it set up 3 randomized nations. I have not looked at them. I don't know what to expect. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna look over those 3 nations. Maybe not in as full of detail as we usually do, but we want to look at all 3 and then pick one that might be the most interesting or the best or whatever, and we'll roll with that. So for a map, let's play on let's play on Edwin, I suppose. It's always a good one. I don't know what number this is. I think it's 123. Yeah. And this one, I believe, is... Damn vocals all the time. I want vocals ever. So it's 180, so we're gonna do 7, 8, 9. And we have our 3 here. Osnug, Ephemeral Wall, I don't think that's a word, but sure. Terest, Caved In Academy, and Nagabal, Fellowship of the Star. Ooh. Alright, so Osnug is a race of furbolgs. They have light infantry, champions, and sacred light infantry. Magic is air and water, with weak earth and blood. Priests are weak, and temples cost 700 gold. Okay. So they've got 100 leadership with inspirational 1, cold resistance. 150 leadership, inspirational cold resistance. So they all have cold resistance. That's nice. And they have air and water magic, so that works well. Osnagan Oathbound gets 1 water. Air, water, earth, blood. 10% for another one. Okay. Martyr Lord gets 2 water. Air, water, earth, blood. Rude Lord gets 2 air. An air, water, earth, blood. Okay, well, 2 air is certainly usable. Martyr Omen. 3 water, 1 holy. +2 to air, earth, or blood. Dang. Okay, that is a pretty good mage. Also, he gets 25 resource bonus and has Carcass Collector, so he can convert nature gems into death gems directly. Interesting. And Brood Omen. Look at that. 3 air, 1 holy, +2 to water, earth, or blood. 10% for another one. Shock, cold resistance, stealthy, glamored, and air shield 30 on top of it. Base attack of 11, base defense of 12. That's sort of a thug candidate there, really. Not bad. Like, glamored and air shield, big air, get earth and stuff. Like, yeah. Units. Got just a basic slinger. Kind of above average. Yeah, not bad. I mean, we don't really have any... Don't have much upgrades for them. Like, there's no fire or anything. There's a champion that gets javelins. Yep. Not bad. Stone Dagger's pretty weak, though. Pretty weak. Light Spearman, though, gets a throwing hatchet. 16 slashing on that. 2 of them, and then a stone spear. And they have a parry 4 shield. They only have 5 protection, though, which is pretty weak. But 16 defense is not bad. And we might have some earth magic for, like, Soldiers of Steel. Yeah, not a bad option, I would say. Light Spearman with a length 4 bronze long spear, though. 14 piercing on that. And the 15 defense with parry 4. Still 5 protection, but... yeah, okay. Regular Spearman. No helmet. Drops down to a buckler. Parry 2. But gets the long spear and the throwing hatchet. Yeah, I still don't know if that trade-off is worth it, though. Another champion. 16 defense with the buckler, no helmet. Bronze sword, 15 slash. Yes, still, we seem to kind of be getting worse here. See, I mean, 16 defense is really high, though. But I think they are pretty susceptible to arrows. And then the Divine Sentinel. Sacred. With a castle defense bonus. 16 hit points. 7 protection, 16 defense. Parry 4 shield. No helmets. You get the javelin and the bronze sword. Not bad. Definitely would want some kind of defensive buff. Like, I think, like, Stygian Flesh would go pretty far for these guys. Okay. I don't think it generates anything else. Like, I'm not gonna say that, well, I don't ever need to play anybody's modded nation now, because you can just generate a billion random ones. Like, no, someone putting time and effort into making a proper modded nation is always going to be better. But, you know, this is just like a different kind of fun experience. Tarest Caved-in Academy. It's a race of Abyssians. Heat scale +2. They have light infantry and heavy infantry. Champions, light camel cavalry, sacred heavy infantry. Ooh. Magic, blood. Oh, God. Some budding abyssal bishop mages, some abyssal bishop mages. Okay. Moderate priests, heat limit +1. 70 leadership there. Fire resistance 15. Wasteland survival. 100 leadership. Okay, so big fire resist. Cardinal. Level 1 priest. War chief. Level 1 priest. Berserker +2. Old. Strength of spring. Inspirational +1. Ambidextrous 2. With a divine morning star and an exceptional act. 25 hit point base, but that old age is going to be a real thorn in your side for thugging purposes. But I guess as far as, like, I mean, they're really cheap. I guess if you take Unaging... They're really cheap. If you take Unaging and, like, a pretty good Bless, you probably could just, like, spam these things out. Budding Abyssal Bishop. They're amphibians. They have Fire, Water, Glamour, Blood, and then 10% for another one. Okay. Abyssal Bishop. 2 Blood, and then Fire, Water, Glamour, Blood, 10% for another one. They have Invulnerable 20 for some random reason. I guess that, yeah, that's the reason. It's random. So 22 hit points, 21 protection versus Mundane. But they have pretty shitty attack and defense values, so it's... I mean, yeah, I wish every mage just had Invulnerable 20. Why not? It's great. But I don't know about Thug potential here. Maybe if you got Water for Liquid Body and Quicken Self, you could maybe do something, but it's just, nah. Omnipotent Abyssal Bishop. 3 Blood, 2 Holy, Fire, Water, Glamour, Blood, and then Fire, Water, Glamour, 10% for another one. They have a Heat Aura 3, Dark Vision Spell Singer as well. I mean, this is a very heavy Blood Nation. This is the heaviest Blood Nation I've ever seen. As for units, though, if you wanted to just ignore magic entirely, Sword Champion gets pretty average stats, slightly above. Short Sword, 16 damage, parry 4 shields. Yeah, okay. Different Sword Champion. Basically has the same... I mean, he gets a broadsword. Okay. I don't know why you would pick the first one then. A heavy sword champion, 13 protection, 12 defense with kite shields, which is nice. Short swords and kite shields. Morning Star champion. Yep, gets that Morning Star. 9 defense though. That's rough. Swamp champion gets Swamp Survival. Gets bucklers, 12 defense, 7 protection. They get a light crossbow and broadsword. Interesting mix there. Then you get camel riders. 11 protection, 15 defense with 4 parry shields, broadswords, 14 hit points. Camel, though, is pretty damn vulnerable. This one seems to be pretty much identical in every way. Just a repeated unit for some reason. Light champion, 15 defense, bucklers. Camel still has nothing. Yeah, okay. And then the Furious Brimcaster, 24 hit points, size 4, 13 protection, 9 defense, 13 MR, 17 morale, no shields. Fire resistance, Berserker +2, Siege bonus, Strength of the Spring, Ambidextrous 2 with the Divine Morning Star and the Exceptional Axe. Yeah, I mean, depending on your... I'd probably go, if I was going to play this, I would just go Hell Bless. Like, oh, fucking Hell Bless. And just send out packs of the War Chief with 5 Brimcasters. And just let them slaughter. With, like, Stygian Flesh, Ethereal, you know, like, just, like, crazy Hell Bless. And that's how I'd play that. Alright, and lastly, Nagabal, Fellowship of the Star. It's a primate race. Heat scale +2, Light Infantry, Champions, Chariots, Sacred Heavy Tiger Cavalry. Water, Earth, Astral, and Nature, some Verdant of Stars mages, some Mystic of Stars mages. Temples cost 700, primitive forts. You get a Spy unit, Mace Lord with 90 leadership, Axe Commander, Chariot with 150 leadership, that's pretty great. Yeah. Neophyte, level 1 holy. Archbishop, level 2 holy. Verdant of Stars, 2 astral. But they're amphibious, they've got poison resistance, they're cold-blooded, swamp survival, spirit sight, they have a length 5 hypnotize stun attack. They have venomous fangs, a trident for 22 pierce, and a poison spit attack, armor piercing. Okay, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on. Mystic of Stars, 2 astral, 2 nature, and then all the other stuff. And they both take 2 recruitment points. This just costs like 105 extra gold. But I don't know why you wouldn't just go for these things. So you have the potential for some big fucking astral communion and big nature communion. General, 90 leadership only. Sacred, for a very cheap price. Also pierce resistant for some reason. Strength of the Spring, magic power 1, ambidextrous 2, mobile archer, skilled rider, 2 falchions and a javelin, no shield. And the tiger, 22 hit points, 13 protection, 11 defense. Does have armor, 2 attacks, 5 MR, though is very, very low. Yeah, so they're sacred, but they can't they can't bless themselves. So it's tricky. It's tricky. There's not much reason for me to get them. And then Lord of Stars, cap only. Very expensive. 595 gold, 4 points. 1 astral, and then +3 to water, earth, astral, nature. 10% for another one. Yeah, well, that's curious. I'd almost not bother putting them in communions. I don't think I would. Like, this is all like a 3 water mage, a 3 earth mage, a 3 nature mage, or a 4 astral mage. Like, they can all do their own damn stuff. So, yeah, that's a pretty powerful mage. We get Nagabal's Markata Spear Champion. Yeah, doesn't he look it? He has a spear. I'll give him that part. But yeah, 14 defense, no armor of any kind, undisciplined, sticks and stones, range 5, 2 damage. Good God. Yeah, it is just a lance catcher. That is Nagabal's Markata Spear Catcher. That's what I would call it. Nagabal's Vanara Spear Champion. Well, he gets armor and a buckler. But he's still pretty bad. He does have stealthy. But yeah. Spear Javelineer. Armor, buckler, javelin, spear. Still pretty iffy. Mace Javelineer. You don't see that too often, I think. Yep. Elite infantry. Yeah, okay. Light Vanara Mace Javelineer. Nagabal's Light Vanara Mace Javelineer. Jesus, what a mouthful. No armor. They do get a parry 4 shield and 13 defense. They have javelins and a 16 damage mace, and they're skirmishers. Yeah, I mean, the shield is... It's okay, but 1 protection overall, 10 hit points is just rough. Until you get up to, like, Marble Army or something. Bandar Bog Champion. 18 hit points, size 4, 10 protection, 8 defense, 8 MR. They have range 45 longbows for 16 piercing and a hatchet for 20 slashing. Not terrible, but maybe. Again, like, if you have so many of these things that they will just destroy everything with those longbows before it gets into melee. And then in melee, they will kill. Like, 12 attack, 20 slashing is pretty strong. And they do have enough protection and hit points to kind of weather the storm of enemy arrows. Except crossbows, though, because this is MA, so there are some crossbows. Yeah, 16 is strong. Bandar Champion, 16 protection with the Plate Hauberk. Only 6 defense, though. No shield, no helmet. Which means that anything hitting their head is just going to do a lot of damage. They have the range 45 longbows, 16 pierce, and 23 damage axes. But, you know, 33 resources is not cheap. Vanara Champion with a Chariot. So he's got 12 hit points, 9 protection, 11 defense. He's got armor, no shield or anything. He's got a bronze axe. Speed 18. The Chariot, 15 hit points, 5 protection, 9 defense. Yeah, that's going to die pretty damn quickly, I would say. To basically anything. Elephant Rider, though. Classic Elephant Rider. So the riders themselves don't really matter. Not much is going to hit them. But yeah, I mean, you know, they have like no protection, no shields, no nothing, 10 hit points. The War Elephant, though, 64 hit points, 11 protection, size 9 trampler. It's an Elephant Rider. They're good. This is not a wholly original concept here. So yeah. And then lastly, the Wild Bloom Soulmancer. So it's a size 4 cavalry. The rider has 15 hit points, 16 protection, 13 defense, 14 MR, 15 morale, 17 speed. He's also pierce resistant, which is wild. Strength of the Spring, magic power 1, mobile archer, 2 falchions and the javelin. No shields. And the tiger has 22 hit points, 13 protection, 11 defense, bite and claw, and is also sacred. Yeah, this is a pretty nasty sacred, I would say. Pretty nasty sacred. Okay. Well, what are we gonna pick? I guess I'm probably leaning towards Nagabal, to be honest. Because this mage is going to be really fun. We're going to have massive nature communions. We can do some fun stuff with that. Honestly, maybe just like mainly use sacreds. Probably go heavy on sacreds. And maybe use like these Bandar Bog champions with the longbows. And then we give them like poison resist and go big nature while dropping other fun stuff. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm leaning towards. Otherwise it would be Oznog, because I don't want to do big blood stuff. I think these guys would be fine-ish. They'd be fine. You have big air, big water, and they have built-in cold resist, I suppose. So you could do Grip of Winter, or whatever the one is called, where it's ice clouds everywhere. You know, you can do stuff like that. Not bad, but yeah, I think we're gonna do Nagabal. And just because I'm pretty certain they don't get any national spell. Oh, they do, but they get like... Yeah, they get like the Bandar Log sort of national spells. Because obviously that's like the template they're based on. So, nothing original or, you know, nothing like that. Yeah. It doesn't have the description, but I believe that's quickness for all your, like, Deva units or whatever that you summon. Okay. Yeah, so for Bless, I'm thinking, you know, the usual blood stuff, of course, but Oh man, they have pierce resistance. That's really nuts. It's really strong. The tigers don't, though. Yeah, I'm thinking Stygian Flesh would be pretty good. We have Elephant Rider, so we don't really need like an Awake Expander or anything. You're never gonna find blood and death. Not gonna happen. Honestly, that's pretty close to just being like a good enough bless. Like if we wanted to go, I think we'd have to go a little higher than that. But if you want to just go Awake, so you have Stygian Flesh, I mean, I wouldn't really recommend it. We could maybe squeeze by with Dormant if we wanted to go with that route. Because we did also want some poison resistance. And then just get like... we really need... I guess kind of fairly balanced, but it's flexible, I think. Yeah, productivity, it's like, yeah, they cost 36, sure, but it wouldn't be the worst idea. Could just do that, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we could go for a much harder bless, obviously, by going imprisoned. But getting Stygian Flesh online for those guys is going to be really impactful. For both, you know, the Rider and Tiger, especially. I mean, it gives him... It's going to give him 6 more protection. Which is really just like 3 or 4 points. But it's kind of a big difference. I mean, instead of Blood Surge, you could go with Enchanted Blood. Because they probably don't need the attack and damage that much. Yeah, I guess you could. Especially because I think, don't they have like, yeah, they have fucking 5 MR. It's atrocious. Very abusable in multiplayer. I guess we're just going to go with that. So it's a fairly light bless. But it gets our guy out relatively quickly. He's going to have 5 deaths, so he could do some big death stuff for us. Yeah, let's go that. Damkina. And we're playing on Edwin with 9. So we're going to go with 12 thrones. We need 4 of them. Okay. Let's Profitize you. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, to start, we could just get Elephant Riders because they're pretty beefy. For mages, we want to just get Mystic of Stars, which are a little pricey, so we're just going to do that, I suppose. I mean, I could start getting the Bog Champions, I guess, with some extra funds. For research, well, we certainly need some thaumaturgy. But we should set our sights on the big picture stuff, as always. So, big nature usually implies Oaken Army, because it's pretty great. Howl is good, of course. Wouldn't take much to cast it, but 3 nature gems, I usually just like to have 5 construction. I feel like I'm shouting over this music. I usually like to have 5 construction for cornucopia and like bury in a bottle, so then I don't have to worry about gems. Big enchantment nature stuff would be like foul vapors, but I don't think we're really going to be able to cast that because that's a bit of a, I mean, our pretender, I guess, can do it. Hail of Serpent Fangs would actually be really good too, and relief was always nice, and mass regen, which is pretty good. Yeah, I guess Serpent's Blessing, give our archers poison resist and then do foul vapors could be like an endgame thing. Also Gift of Health. But I think that might be out of our reach. Army regen, maybe. I mean, army regen is basically a you win kind of button. Yeah, but I think probably alteration and get to Mother Oak. And we're going to need a Thistle Mace, I think. Oh, Osnug is also in the game. Okay. We're playing against one of the other... We also have Atlantis and Earlier and Oceania and Pelagia. What the fuck? What are the odds of that? Wow, those are going to be some crowded oceans. Oh boy. It's at 154 out of 90 units. Yeah, I think we have too many of this shit. They have javelins. We have a massive starting army. Okay. Militia, archer, heavy infantry. Militia, archer, light infantry. Even better. Because we need money. Quick. Elephants are good, baby. We lost one of them, though. Yeah, that'll happen. A little further back. Okay. lost another one. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're losing one per battle. It's not ideal, but could be a lot worse. This really depends on how many heavy cav there is. Too much. The answer was too much. Okay. Well, we didn't lose our profit at least, so that's good. Give it another shot, even though we're definitely going to get HP routed. Maybe give this a shot. Sticks and stones, bitches. Barely. Fucking barely. Lost 3 elephant riders. 23 of the little spear champions. Jotunheim is right here. Okay. Probably going to want to get a hold of this pretty quickly for monetary reasons. Yeah. We're going to go with this now. You can only do box formations. Iffy about this. Iffy. Yeah, that elephant is fucking dead. What was I thinking? Okay. So that was without... Yeah, it was without Stygian flesh. We lost 1 rider, I believe. No, we lost 1... Yeah, we lost 1 rider. I think we can actually see when that happens. So, yeah, I can't see stats for the kill. Well, I guess if I really open up the detailed battle log, you can't scroll the battle log is the annoying thing. Oh, you can. Dead. There you go. Okay, that's handy. All right, so yeah. Oh, fucking friendly fire. Yeah, friendly fire for 5 points of damage because he's got the. He rolled 16 plus 13 on his damage roll. That'll do it. And then the heavy cavalry hit him in the leg for 5. So again, that was 2 in a row where Pierce resistance kept him alive there. 26 damage catching that lance. Yeah, so 11, that reduced it down to 5. Did it. Fucking, he's getting some terrible rolls, blah, blah, blah. And then a leg shot again. Fell off his mount for 1 point of damage. Great. Great, great. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, so 16 protection is, like, good. It's fine. It's good. But when they're swinging for 16, like, you're gonna get hurt. That's why I decided to give them heals instead. But yeah, I mean, they got 30 kills. We lost one of them. I think it's pretty good. Okay, there's another throne here. Could just take Gol Amrod because that helps us. Except that's a lot of Horse Tribe Cavalry. Horse Tribe Chief. Yeah, I don't like this one. Shades and Shade Beasts is kind of annoying. Man, those tigers. So we lost 2 tigers on that one. A lot of arrows, and they don't have pierce resistance the way the riders do. Yeah, the afflictions are gonna build up. Did you get diseased already? Is fucking well of pestilence. There is a mod or something, right? No, didn't we already? Oh, here, no disease sites. This is a mod that removes disease spread from magic's sites. Yeah, I might include it because it's just lame. Yeah, all right. Two more. Well, I mean, yeah, this is why we went dormant. Vestigian flesh. Yeah, we can do this. We got this. We got this. Here's Oznog. There's also a throne here in the water, but the water is going to be pretty heavily contested, so I don't know about that one. Should get our god pretty soon. Good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, you are going to build a palisade here. You are going to head back home. Yes, many tigers. Tight tigers. Show me my god now. No. Oznog's expanding all right. Not struggling too much. Alright, he has arrived. He will immediately begin auto-searching. Yeah, Mother Oak is going to be tricky with only 3 nature. It's going to be damn tricky. There's going to have to be an empowerment, I think, there. Which is a lot of nature gems. These guys can also theoretically get 4 nature, but that's really slim, and they're expensive, so I don't know about that one. But we have Stygian Flesh now. Ho ho ho. It's gonna be good, baby. Maybe good enough to take on these shades and give us a massive amount of resources here. Also, I really should get like a proper commander of some kind. Right, so now they have 21 protection versus mundane on the rider, which is very good, especially with pierce resist and regen. That means that we're not likely to suffer much damage from arrows on them. The tigers have 18 protection versus mundane. Which is also pretty damn good. But, you know, things can still happen. I think this happened before Divine Blessing. We lost 8 on that. Mostly because these guys are ethereal and bypass invulnerability entirely. So that was the nasty one. But it had to be done. Yeah, why don't we get you over here to build a lab? Build another fort here. We want to get to Tunnels of the Lost. That'll be our 3rd throne connection. I think I wanted Gentle Plains, but I don't know. We're kind of moving away from that. Nice. Very nice. The water nations are everywhere. Oh, right. We can get a lot of archers now. Boom. Big time archers. Now, I think actually for this time, instead of Oaken Army, since we have Sacreds and the Obsidian Flesh and stuff, it might be, well, mass regen, army regen would be probably better. But I actually think Army of Giants would be better. More damage, more hit points, and it would be more damage and hit points on our archers, too. And we're going to have a lot of fucking archers. So Alteration 8 for that could be pretty good. But, I don't know. I think we kind of have to decide. Like, if we want that or... Hail of Serpent Fangs. They probably don't need poison. They just more damage. Just more damage. So yeah, probably just go Alteration 8. Yeah, we don't need much. Construct a lab. You're going to construct a fortress. You're going to make a guy to come here and build a fort. And now we can bunch all these together. Probably move a bit further back and put this on hold and attack. That's acceptable. Yeah, let's get this throne connection. Try to find our fourth. Actually, we know where all the thrones are, don't we? Shit. Shit. We're gonna have to go deep for the fourth. There's a lot. Man, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 here along the land. And then there's 1, 2, 3 in the water here. Oh no, there's this one here too. Fuck, is that my best option for a fourth? Is just stampeding through to get that? Oh no, there's one here in the trackless waste. Okay, that's probably the closest one to actually just stampede through. But we are going to be butting heads with some water nations very quickly, I feel. I mean, this way we get Stygian Flesh on and regen on before they dive into the friendly fire line. Oh, good, a Springhawk one. Excellent. Also, Man is here. Man is here. We don't want to fight Man. We want to be buddies with Man. But I do need to, Okay, well, we have this. Yes, let's not be too greedy. Go here, here. Here. Here, that's, I mean, that's a reach. That's a real fucking reach to get all the way here. War is kind of inevitable. Alright, so I can make these mages here. I think we start making the big boys here. We also need a priest. Yeah, and I should snatch up all this, too. This is all mine for the taking, but it's about the throne connections, you know? good. Yeah, some nasty little sacreds. Good. I guess there isn't much reason not to do it. It's all empty territory. I guess I can go for it. Man refused. Found Graveyard of the Damned. He took the Red Waste, and now I have to fight his shit. Not much of a fight, though. Jesus. Okay. That's it. You're done. Jotunheim is here. Okay. Send off another thing to man. Just trying to be sure here. Yeah, we need temples to get more holy points so we can actually... do things. He refused again. Being resistant. Why? Why, pray tell? Capital's right there, huh? I just need this. We just gotta get Putsk. Then I'll be happy. I have to cut a line through this place like butter. I'm definitely concerned about the Springhawks. Don't really have any way of getting shock resistance. I don't think I even... Well, shock resistance can come from Earth, right? Grounded army or something? Lightning... Yeah, okay. Go all the way up to ground army. Alteration 8. I guess we are doing that. So then, if we bring our Pretender in, and the very first thing he casts is ground army. Although, didn't I only give him, like, Earth 2 or something shitty? Yeah, I gave him fucking Earth 2. So he'll need Earth boots, but that's fine. Yeah, I think that's the only way we're going to reasonably take that without massive casualties. Hate Springhawk. Send another one to man, just to be extra sure. Man refused again. Just doesn't want it. He took the trackless wastes already? Holy shit. Okay. It's not great. admittedly. That's not great. We don't want to enter into a protracted war with him. But I still want to be in position. Okay, man accepted. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Cold +1, misfortune +1. Alright, so we're going to take Putsk. And then honestly, I don't really care about much else here. We'll head back. We'll take this one. And we'll take this one. Although that one's kind of tricky too. Kithronic Lion, Shadow, Fire Snake with the Sphinx. Damn, dude. Tough situations here. Fire resist. Fire resist, huh? We have water. So, yeah, Frost Flesh Army. Also at Alteration 8. A lot banking on that. Otherwise, we just suffer massive casualties and we grin and bear it. I mean, if we field all our mages, it's a lot of shit. Like, we can do a lot of Breath of the Dragon. We also get access to a big healing light. We can just spam healing light to heal for 15 on all our troops. That's pretty big too. Or big webs. I mean, yeah, we have a lot of pretty potent mages here. Yeah, man accepted. Good, good. Stone Circle, Enchanted Well, Wellspring of Secrets. Battle in Pux. Pretty simple. Still lost 2 tigers, though. And then a large group of trolls attacked us in Pux. I guess it's not a large group of trolls. But they are trolls. Good. Palisade there. Good, good, good. Okay. Now we just sue for peace as much as possible, and I don't want to take anything else. Like, I just want this line connecting me to trackless waste so I can eventually attack him and kill him. Nice. Extra gold. Temple. Yeah, we are gonna need another big bada boom boy. Early accepted right away. That's good. Jotunheim, not so much. But yeah, I need to keep sending it to Jotunheim. And now we have Oceania to be friends with. And Atlantis to be friends with. It's gonna get spicy. It's gonna get real spicy. Alright, we're gonna get alteration 6 this turn. That's good. This is a little tense. Blood splatter pattern, weeping stone, blah blah blah. I mean, for the amount of conquest we went on there, come back home with that amount of sacreds is pretty solid. Can't say I'm upset about that. Need a bit more money now. Man already came up here and taking my shit. This is 135 income he's gonna take. Doubt I can make it there in one turn. Unless you can make it there. And... Nope. Okay. Hey, we got a 3 Earth guy. He's got more Earth than our actual pretender. For some reason he ended up old, because there must be some... I don't know. Okay, Jotunheim refused again. Oceania accepted. Atlantis didn't accept. Blah, 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 blah. And it's dark. So Atlantis didn't accept. Jotunheim didn't accept. Okay, that's an army. We want to take this on before he takes it. Ain't got no money. Good. Minion -2 in Nagabal. Not sure why Jotunheim would be so resistant. Well, this is quite the army, huh? Yeah. Okay, well, we don't want to stop making sacreds, please. They're pretty important. Jotunheim accepted. Good. Just got to get Atlantis on our side and then hope no one breaks it. Arrows! 16 piercing. Every turn. It's pretty painful in middle age. Yeah, I forget these guys have javelins. Right. Arrows. All that regen. Good, good. We lost 5 tigers. Yeah. I'll take that. The archers got more kills than our sacreds. Good. Yeah, archers. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, good, good, good. I'm still not overly confident about this one, but we'll just bring along a lot of mages. It'll be fun. We go for construction quick, 6 quick. I could just get this Legions of Steel, which is pretty nice because these guys could just cast that with a few gems. So sure, why not? Construction 5. Well, you can make cornucopias now and thistle maces. And earth boots. Yeah, Jotunheim already... Okay, so we got everybody. We were friends with all. And we got the Throne of Gaia. Excelente. He's old. I'd rather give it to this guy. We don't like old people around here. Okay, good. That's all good. Now it's fetch 1. Yeah, okay. Springhawk's still the questionable part. Getting to Alteration 8 is never a quick process. Depends how much we can dodge wars. If I can hold out or not. Growth +2 and 2 nature gems per turn is pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, we could just empower our guy in nature, and then Thistle Mace. Why don't you get me a Thistle Mace? And we could get Mother Oak. I don't know what we'd really do with it, but I guess it'd be a lot of Thistle Maces, right? Like, we could just constantly make Thistle Maces. So we probably should. We're still searching a lot of these sites, though. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine here. Okay. A lot of sacreds, baby. Okay. Right, we're gonna get construction. So you're coming along. You can just take some earth gems. Come here. We're gonna just take all these mages with us. Into battle. Into battle! You can just sit there. Yeah, okay. 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 Right. We'll take you and you, and we're gonna take you, all of you. All right. Bark skin is a bad idea, so we need to very specifically. We do need to script all of them, just to avoid them casting bark skin on our sacreds. So, I could have them... Ooh, Body Ethereal would be pretty amazing. Yes, let's have you all cast Body Ethereal a couple times. And then, wow, we really don't have many options, do we? Yeah, we didn't take any evocation. Okay, then it's blood poisoning. Just, you're all gonna spam blood poisoning. That's what we got. I should have probably... I guess I could wait here a turn. Yeah, that probably would be smarter. Just to get, like, 3 evocation or something. Okay, hold on. Just wait a turn. Better than blood poisoning. I mean, blood poisoning is not bad, I guess, but it's really not useful for this situation. I'd like to have almost anything else. Okay. Alright. Now we're ready. So, Body Ethereal, and then... man, I think Web... Like... Yeah, I mean, I think Healing Light, they'll probably end up throwing out. I think Poison Darts they'll probably end up throwing out, but just at the start, getting as much shit webbed as possible is gonna be pretty juicy. And this much Body Ethereal on everything? Oh boy. And then we are going to do, I could do Curse of Stones, but we really want to do Legion of Steel. And then that'll be quite a bit. We don't even have Summon Earth power. So, you know, that's 100 fatigue. But then he could try to throw out Curse of Stones. And Maws the Earth is pretty good too. We have a lot of web. So Curse of Stones. And yeah, I'm going to have to give him more gems there. Alright. There you go. That's the setup. Let's make it happen, man. Throw number 2. We gotta work pretty quickly here. Go. So 19 protection. Oh, hold on, let's get Divine Blessing up here. There you go. So now against Mundane, they have 24 protection on the Rider. That's awesome. The Tiger has 20. Very solid. Very, very solid. And the Riders have Pierce resistance as well. It'll be very hard for our own archers to hurt them. Curse of Stones, enemy only. Also going to be hard to hurt the Kithronic Lions. It's hard to say how much Ethereal we actually got out there. I'm hoping they're going to start casting heals here. Still casting Body Ethereal. Oh, there's the Sphinx coming in. The Lions coming, or the Snakes coming in with fire now. This is going to hurt. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. Good. Okay, what's the casualty rate? Nah, I didn't lose a single archer or a mage. That's great. But we did lose 26 sacreds. It's a tougher throne. It's a tougher throne. They killed 30 things. I'm not quite sure. Oh, because it counts as double. Yeah, okay. So there probably was a bit of friendly fire in there. It's inevitable with 440 archers shooting 16 piercing. But, yeah, pretty good, I think. I can't complain. Search. Search. Control. Good. Yeah. Money, 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 money. Okay, so now, yeah, we just need to keep going to get grounded army. And that'll be our best hope. Okay. Brigand Lair, Mount Chaining, Stone Circle, Starlit Pond. We got 97 militia. That's exactly what I fucking want. Okay. Good. Let's get back home. Hmm. I'm thinking. I don't think it benefits me more to keep finding sites. And we have a lot of shit. I need to use it if I want to actually take advantage of all this stuff before the end of the game. So we gotta do something. Summon something. Summon something. Can't. No, I don't have anything but alteration. Damn it. We can get lumber constructs, which I suppose is better than no lumber constructs. But if I actually want to get Mother Oak, yeah, get Mother Oak and then do lumber constructs, I guess, if the game is going to go around for that long. But we're waiting out Grounded Army, I suppose. I hate Springhawks, man. You don't even know. Okay, so about 7 turns probably for Alteration 8. So we'll start probably heading that way. I think we're gonna want another set of Earth Boots here. So we want that guy to cast Legion of Steel and Curse of Stones, and then we want someone else to cast Grounded Army right away. Yeah, okay. Okay. He could make fairy in a bottle. Well, what am I? Oh, Army of Giants. That's right. Yeah, we're gonna have that. So level 5 nature and 3 gems. So with 4 nature, it's castable with just gems. So this guy with the Thistle Mace can just cast it. Okay, good. Good. So then you, I suppose, just need to be empowered in nature. 60 gems. Yeah, it's fine. I got a lot of Astral Pearls. So go ahead and empower yourself in nature. Someone else make him a Thistle Mace. I could make all sorts of stuff. Okay. True Shot Longbow. Nature 5. Cast. Mother Oak. Once I get... Shit. Don't need that much water, please. Not that I really need this, but... You know, it's fun to cast Mother Oak. Okay. Yeah, so about 5 more turns. About 5 more turns. Well, you didn't come with, for some reason. Yep. Things are holding. Peace is holding. The world is a great place. And that still remains, I think, our best bet for our 4th throne. Fortunately. Shouldn't be too bad. I mean, he won't be in a position to, like, take any of my other thrones from me. And that's the most important thing when doing that. So I'm okay with the situation. Until someone else declares war right now. Then it gets a lot complicated. But what are the odds of that? Eyes of God went up, but the AI always has Eyes of God up. So I ain't sweating. Can we do anything with Big Death? Well, surely you can cast some stuff. Not really. There's not much death in Alteration. Okay. Can you do anything in this battle that's going to be impactful? Big death shit. Skeletal Legion. Diseases my entire army. Yeah, I'd rather not. It's already going to be dark in there, so that's pointless. Bone grinding. Cripples the entire fucking battlefield. That's probably not good either. So no. Well, I guess there's Oaken Army he can cast. That's about it. Which, I mean... Yeah? Well, yeah. I mean, it helps the archers. Aren't I gonna have just fucking Marble Army, though? Yeah, Marble Army. I think I'd rather just cast that. Okay, we're just in this key waiting game now. I mean, no one else is going to take that sprint. Man's not going to take that shit. I mean, we certainly could have this guy thug pretty well. If we kitted him out with some more gear. He does have quite an array of buffs and spells available to him, but we just don't have the research for that to be what we want to do. He's better off just on the battlefield with us. Yeah. Just a couple turns now. I guess you can go there. Take more sacreds with you. Okay. You see, really, nobody wants to be involved in a war. It's messy, it's painful for both sides, all sides. It's just no good. Okay. 2 turns. And we'll probably want Conjuration 3. I mean, really, we probably want Conjuration 5 for Howl, but I'm not gonna hold this off for that long. The monster born, the Smother Dark. Oh, and we got the useless madman. I love when that guy shows up. He does fuck all. Look, he went insane immediately. Okay. Alright. Let's roll out. Yeah, everyone. Same thing that we're gonna do. Alright. No, fuck. We didn't get it, and I forgot to grab more gems. We have so much nature magic, though, we can survive, like, anywhere. Even with 716 troops. It's pretty nice. Alright. Yeah, it's fine. Is that bad? That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I think we have to rectify that situation. No one's gonna be fast enough, right? 12 movement on everything. But these guys have 20, so if we just take Sacreds... We just take Apagana. Go here and here. It's about as fast as we can make it. Okay. Yeah, Evocation 4 and 5. And we may as well go for Conjuration. Okay, good, no one took that. Otherwise, I'd have to go to war with someone else just to go to war with Jotunheim over here. We'd rather avoid that. That was unfortunate. Probably should put PD on all these. So we have a clear line. Okay. Well, that was a delay. And he moved in right as I was trying to do this, so that would have been pretty bad. Can't imagine he moved in with like 500 units. No, he moved in with a mercenary company. Good. Didn't cost us anything. Good. Good, good, good. Or Astral, huh? Surely you can do something pretty big. Rewrite Fate? Will of the Fates? Oh, Will of the Fates. Why would we not do that? We could curse the entire enemy. Yeah, every enemy unit. But it doesn't really do much. You know, it just makes it so they're more likely to get afflictions. Also, Arcane Domination is pretty insane, but I don't think we'll be able to do that. Even with Power of the... or Light of the Northern... I don't think we even have that. Right, but, yeah, Will of the Fates is very nice. 5 Astral, so just 3 gems. We'll do it. Why not? We got massive alteration for a reason. It's like the most battlefield-wide buffs we've probably ever done. But when you give me this good of mages, it's like hard to resist. Oh god, the lightning strikes. Oh god. Can we dispel that? No, we didn't get dispel yet. That's thaumaturgy for the no, it's not thaumaturgy. Are you sure? Enchantment 5. Okay. Alright, we got everything. We're all set. We're ready to go. Let's do it. We just want to grab Earth Gems there. Earth Gems there. You can grab a few more Nature Gems just in case. And you can grab Death, Nature, Earth, Glamour, all the good stuff. Okay. So these guys are all probably sticking to the same basic script, and we're still pretty happy with that. You have the big nature. You could cast Howl. Oh, we have Howl. Okay, someone else should cast that then. Because you're casting Army of Giants. It's pretty big. You are casting Round Army, and I don't really care. You are casting Marble Army, I think. Oh, he has to do... That's right. Summon Earth Power. Marble Army. You are casting... Will of the Fates. A lot of stuff. And we're going to try to have Body Ethereal on a lot of our tigers. That's the hope. I think one of you can cast Howl, right? No? No, because it's 3 gems. Fuck. But I need... Okay, well, you don't need the Thistle Mace anymore. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you know, it's a lot of work. A lot of work, but the payoff is sweet. Okay. Seems good. What could possibly go wrong? Fucking Springhawks. This is what you have to resort to. Okay, let's see it happen. But I mean, an army with that many buffs, like, just ridiculously powerful. So these guys have 23 hit points. These are archers. 23 hit points, size 5. They have... Oh, have we not even gotten... Oh, no, that's correct. Yeah, so they have 15 protection on their body. They have shock resistance 5, and they negate the first successful attack against them. They do 18 piercing with their longbows, range 45. Fortunately, they're really inaccurate because we're in the dark. Curse of Stone is a fact. Doom was also cast. He cast Iron Bane, which is annoying. But we have Howl up. Springhawks are still getting cleaned up here. Webs are being thrown out in mass. A lot of webs. A lot of webs. These guys, the riders are at 24 protection total. Because their natural protection is now higher than their invulnerability, and they have pierce resistance. And they negate the first successful attack against them, as well as the tigers, which also have 22 protection total. And the shock resistance, of course, and regen. Oh, and they have 28 hit points. And then the bad guys are all cursed and are suffering constant fatigue, I think. The Curse of Stones. Yeah, that'll do it. So in total, we lost 15 archers and 1 tiger. Making that, I believe, the best Springhawk throne I've ever done. So, yeah. That's the power of Alteration 8. Incredible. In-fucking-credible. Now, they all got rusted armor, but that is not permanent. You have to, like, slurp up resources to get it fixed, but it will get fixed. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty damn impressive. Suddenly, Abiru the False Horror disappeared without a trace. The fuck is that? Okay, good. Yeah, everyone else can head back home. He'll claim this. We'll probably head back here for one last pickup and then march south to war. Sounds good to me. And basically just keep the same troop, same scripts. It's gonna be pretty damn potent against any army we find. Princess of Terror has claimed the throne of knowledge. this point, why wouldn't I just take more mages? Like, mages are good. We like them. Oh yeah, we were gonna dispel. It was enchantment 4, 5. 5, that's what we're going for. Him and his damn lightning strikes. Lost more tigers on that. Okay. We're still holding strong. No one's going to war with us. What more do you want? I mean, yeah, war is exciting, I suppose, but I think the tension of trying to get these thrones real sneak quick before war ever kicks off is also kind of exciting. That's the path you're going to take? Of all the possible paths, that's what you're thinking? Why is that the way to go? Okay, you. Yeah, I mean, I got some big-ass mages here. Basically take all these guys, I suppose. Why not? That's what I made them for. Okay, good. Again, they're kind of adamant about that. Who am I to say? And yeah, we do have to announce the war with Jotunheim. Soon. Soon. Oh, I took all the 4 astral guys. Alright, well, we'll just suck it up. Oh, I left so many units there, though. Oh, shit. Go pick up all the sacred. Ugh. We're in the end game here. Okay. Yes, this isn't that's not an option. All right. Should I declare this turn or next turn? We'll do it next turn. Yeah, we want to wait for... Yeah, okay. This is where a player would message you and be like, what you doing there, pal? AI is none the wiser, though. What? Wait, what? We lost? What? Osnog won? This is a first. This is a fucking first in ever. 123 games. This has never happened. He spread like a fucking cancer. Wow. Yeah, he was just kind of unstoppable. But it's actually... Well, he had such good throne placement. I was complaining about that. Like, there was so many thrones down here in the south. But for the AI to actually take all 4, hold all 4, and claim all 4... It's never happened. I mean, yeah, Vanheim actually had a palisade here, but yeah. Wow. We fucking lost. That's crazy. I'm like speechless. Oh, Lords of Stars become false horrors. But they're still diseased. Interesting. Yeah, I'm a little speechless. I mean, let it be said, I guess, that I would have won, but I've never really thought about, like, oh, well, I'm taking a lot of time and stuff. It's like, I never think about the AI ever possibly winning. We had 3. Pelagia also had 3, shockingly. Pelagia took control of all the oceans, I guess. Pretty much. So, yeah, the 3 that were here in the water. There wasn't a 4th one in the water, so he would have had to come out and go up against something. He probably would have had to have gone against Osnog. Wouldn't have been easy for Pelagia to win. But I never think of the AI winning. I'm really speechless here. This is insane. What was so good? I mean, it was my second choice. I thought it was fine, but like his troops were that good? I mean, they're like decent. They're like pretty decent. And his mages were like kind of decent, but I guess like for the AI to have 3 air and 3 water, like he can make a lot of these guys. I don't know. I don't even get to know his fucking bless. It was probably random. Maybe he had a really good bless randomly. I don't know. I would not have expected him to sweep like this. I didn't think he was that strong. But yeah, that's a first. Okay, our first random nation game. We lost. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. I guess I should have played as Osnog. We would have won. As for Nagabal, you know, again, it's like, on the one hand, it's not like a custom crafted nation with like a specific theme and everything, and maybe like cool mechanics or cool national spells. You know, so it is missing that aspect. But on the other hand, it is really cool to just like that the game can just do this, you know, like with the program and everything. Is just, you just get to put together a random jumble of units and you just make it work, and things fit together, and you know, like the mechanics of the game all work well together enough that this is a viable thing. Granted, it's not like truly random, right? Like, it's not just a wild random assortment of units and stuff. Like, it's not true insanity. Like, this is a race of furbolgs, so they're all furbol. They all share common trait. Like, they all have cold resistance and stuff. Like, there's not like random monkeys or like a random hydra, and you know, like, it's a theme. And so and that I think is good, in that it feels close to as if it was like an actual nation someone put together. Like this would be like a foundation that someone could then say, like, okay, this is good. Let's now just tweak it a little bit, add in some fun custom stuff. But this is like a, you know, they're all very viable like foundations for a nation, and they're all very playable as nations. Granted, Nagabal that we played was sort of just like, I don't know, what is this? Bandar log, right? M.A. Bandar log, Land of the Apes. Who get, you know, they get the little monkeys, they get the Bandar, they get the Vanara, they get the war elephants, and they have tiger riders, you know. And the tiger rider is sort of what we had, except a bit different, granted. You know, and that differences, those fun little differences, are what make it kind of interesting, especially when picking your bless. It's like, okay, you know, we got dual wielding falchion, we have pierce resistance, you know, blah, blah, blah. And this thing has, you know, and kind of trying to make it all fit together and work. And yeah, we didn't use this because it was kind of shit, but that's what I find enjoyable, is like looking at a nation and analyzing it and seeing like, okay, what works, what doesn't work for me, you know, what's going to be viable, how can I win, you know, how can I best use the mages to win, and so on and so forth. And so, yeah, I really enjoyed this, of just like looking at a few nations and being like, okay, I think this is going to be my best bet because of this mage, this unit, this sacred, so on and so forth. So I really enjoyed that. We're definitely going to be doing this more. There are still plenty of actual custom nations that I want to get to, but I think this is a fun little diversion. But it's all dominions. I can't believe we lost. I thought it would never happen. I thought the AI is just like fundamentally incapable of actually holding 4 thrones. But I guess that's only true for vanilla nations. I still am unclear as to why he was so strong. I mean, I don't know. His units are like, they don't even have tower shields. And it's like 16, 15 defense is good, but their damage is not like astronomical or anything. I can't put it together. Maybe they had an insane bless, and they just had a lot of just like unstoppable sacreds or something, but I'll never know. Wild. All right. Good stuff. My name is Mangg. Gaming watching has been Dominion 6, and I'll see you fine folks next time.